If you've ever been working on a song and all of a sudden come across something that looks like this, or like this, or like this, and you've said, what the heck is that? This tutorial is going to help you out. In this tutorial, I'm going to teach you all about how to read and play and understand slash chords. Yep, you've seen them before. It's a letter, a slash, and another letter. What the heck does it mean? Let's get started. I'm Brenda Earl-Stokes. I'm the owner and creator of Piano and Voice with Brenda, and I make creative and practical resources to help you level up and become a more versatile musician. If you've ever seen a chord like this or something written in a chart like this, and you can see it's a letter, a slash, and then another letter. What this actually means is that your right hand is going to play a chord and your left hand is going to play a different bass note. And in this case, when you see C/E, it's a little bit confusing because it looks like what's on the left should be on the left down here, right? It's actually the reverse. And honestly, I prefer to write it like this than to write it the way that it is here, but you're going to see it in the music, so I may as well show you the real way. What it means when you see C/E, it means your right hand is playing a C triad or a C chord, and your left hand is playing the bass note E. And so this is really determining what the bass player will play or what your left hand will play, or if you're playing a chord in your left hand, then you'll be playing a C chord with an E in the bass. Okay, so 3 different kind of ways of thinking about it. But the easiest way to think about it is that the C triad with the E in the bass. Okay, let's look at another example of this. So we're going to have a G. So another example, like you can see here, is that it's a G/A. And you might say to yourself, well, what the heck is that? Remember, the first thing that you see is the chord. So I see G over A. So I'm going to play a G triad in my right hand, and my left hand is going to play an A bass note. Okay. And so this ends up being an A7 sus chord. Don't have to worry about that. But that's just what you do here. And I'm going to give you another example. Here you can see I have a D minor chord, right? D minor /C. And so I'm going to play the D minor in my right hand, and my left hand is going to play a C. Okay. And then finally, let me show you another one, which is a D7 chord. So you can see I have the D7, and then there's an A in the bass. So I'm going to play a D7 chord and slash over A, right? And that's how you play it. It doesn't matter what inversion you play the right hand in. You can play any inversion, or if you're playing a voicing or something instead, that is fine. But all this means is that your right hand is playing the D7 chord and your left hand is playing A in the bass. These slash chords are used for a lot of different reasons. A lot of it has to do with just bass movement in general, and you'll see this frequently in pop songs. You know, if it's a C chord for a bunch of bars, it might be C and then C over E, or C and then C over G. It gives a slightly different flavor to the chord, and can help to identify maybe what a bass player is playing in a band arrangement. What this is also helpful for is kind of getting a sense of voicing. So I showed you that G over A. Well, that's a voicing for an A7 sus chord. And so sometimes when you're seeing those slashes, that's what you see. My suggestion, if you want to dive deeper into all of this, is you could take some time, locate some songs in a fake book or lyrics and chords that have a lot of these slash chords, and practice trying to figure out what they are. And you'll find a lot of these slash chords in Billy Joel's music. You'll find a lot of them in Elton John's music. Both of them, because they're quite complex songwriters, you will see lots and lots of examples of those. So you could type in lyrics and chords, Billy Joel songs, and dig through some of those. Or if you happen to have a songbook, that's a great way to go through it. I hope this tutorial was helpful for you. If it was, make sure you leave me a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment below. Let me know how you like the channel and what other things you're interested in learning about. If you are starting your chord journey or continuing your chord journey, I want to invite you to sign up for my free downloadable printable chord cheat sheet. You can go to pianoandvoicewithbrenda.com/chords and get it absolutely free into your inbox. If you want to learn more about me or check out ways that you can work with me, check out my website, pianoandvoicewithbrenda.com. There you can learn all about the wonderful ways you can work with me and learn about my online membership called The Versatile Musician. A lot of my YouTube subscribers have joined me over there because they get custom full access to thousands of resources. Hope to see you there. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time.